guys did you like most?
I just like the way we stayed with it after that slow start. And then we just had a lot of guys come off the bench and play with great energy. And I think that's the strength of our team, is just the depth and the ability to play a lot of different ways and different people. And, the only way it works is if everybody buys into it. And the guys have done that, and they've had a great camp. And it's a good way to start out the year.
You went to 11 guys in the first 9 minutes and then 12 by the first 13. Is that deep and that quickly of a rotation? Is that kind of what you're looking to do and sustain that?
Yeah. I mean, we're going to do it. I've never played 12 before, but we're going to do it. So it's not easy, but it's not easy on anybody. But we just have to trust that from one night to the next, we're going to find guys and combinations that really work, and the guys have to understand that some nights their night, some nights not, and that's okay as long as we continue to play together and play hard. I think it's going to be a really fun team to watch for our fans. They play both sides of the ball, and a lot of good energy, and they like each other. The ball moves, and it's fun to watch them play tonight.
When did you decide that? I assume maybe a couple weeks ago you're like, all right, we got to find a few people that not have in the rotation. When did you decide that no, you were just going to play all?
Yesterday, honestly, I didn't. 2 days ago I was thinking, well, maybe I'll just play 10, and I'll just have to tell two of these guys that they're going to sit, and I couldn't justify that because they've all played really well in camp, and I even felt bad sitting. Lindy, Lindy's had a great camp. He's one of our highest plus minus guys in camp for all the preseason games. So this is as deep a team as I've ever coached, and we've got to lean into that. And we're going to play a lot of people.
How'd you like the pace? How'd you like the pace you guys played tonight?
Pace was good. Yeah, I mean, slow start. We were a little ragged. I think we missed our first 10 threes, and I thought Portland played really well defensively in that first quarter. And then we were able to break free. I thought Draymond was tremendous defensively, and that really got us loose. Wiggs had a great game. And then, like I said, the guys we're bringing off the bench, it's pretty impressive. Buddy gets 22 points in less than 15 minutes. Gary's defense. I can go down the list, but it feels like everybody we bring in is really high-level player, and I can't imagine there are many teams in the league with more depth, and so than we have. So that's what we have to lean into.
Can you ever recall watching a team, being on a team, being aware of a team that at any level that played 10, 11, 12, 13 guys?
I've played 11 before at times. My first couple of years we had a really deep team, and there were times where we played 11, and that's tricky, but never 12. And we're going to try to do it.
There's a while you put 4 guards in the team in a roster with Looney. Is that a roster you will keep trying on that?
Yeah, we have, the way we're starting right now, that gives us a lot of guards and wings to come off the bench with Buddy and Gary, Brandon, Melt, Moses. So Loon really does a good job of kind of leading that group at both ends, and so we can go with a lot of different combinations around Loon with that group, and it's fun watching Melt tonight defensively. He's really active, gets his hands on a lot of balls, and I think we're going to be better defensively this year just with the personnel that we have.
What did you think of Buddy Hield?
Buddy was incredible. I mean, he's instant offense. He's, the way he runs the floor in transition, he opens up other people. His energy, his joy, his juice. Buddy's an incredible addition to our team, and everybody loves him. I mean, he just brings it every day.
When you reach a point where you're in a competitive game and you may shorten the rotation, will it be based on matchups, how you shorten the rotation in such a game?
If we win, it'll be my decision. If we lose, I will blame Chris Weems, and you guys can ask questions, and I'll just defer to Chris on the losses. But when we win, it'll just be, those were great decisions by me.
What did you think of the starters in the first half and compared to the second half?
Not great in the first half. I thought everybody, sometimes opening night you get jitters, and I thought we were in a little bit of a rush. We had some turnovers. And then second half, much better job of giving us what we're looking for, two-way basketball. We get a lot of size and athleticism with that group. And so third quarter was better than the first.
Particularly as things kind of settled down, how did you think Andrew played?
Wiggs was great. And this is kind of what we're expecting this year, honestly. Peace of mind, great shape, in the prime of his career. I think Wiggs is poised to have a great season.
You talked before about him and increasing his score and getting back to that 20 points per game. He's 20 tonight. Is especially on offense, selecting his shots but also attacking downhill. Is that kind of the balance that you want him to strike?
Yeah. We want him. I think I said 6 or 7 threes a couple weeks ago. He shot 7 of them tonight, but he attacked the rim. He had some layups in transition. So that's what we love about Wiggs, is his ability to score in different spots on the floor.
How concerning, if at all, was Draymond picking up a technical in the first game of the season, given the history?
I mean, you've been watching us for a long time, so Draymond's going to get plenty of technicals. So as long as he doesn't get the second one, we're fine.
Was that kind of an updated strategy from you it seemed like you got the timeout pretty quick.
I got the timeout pretty quickly. I was just, making sure we kept him on the floor. He was amazing tonight, and we say it all the time. You can't have it all. You can't ask Draymond to play with this amazing passion and energy and effort, and then tell him, no, you have to tone down the emotion. It's all part of the package. So it's up to us to, whether it's taking a timeout or just, trying to calm him down. But there's a reason Draymond is who he is. He's a champion. He's one of the best competitors I've ever been around. And there's going to be a lot of technicals. We just can't let him get 2. Thanks.